Okay, so we are going into the binder. I forgot to record the grammar lesson. So if you're watching this later and you need help with your grammar, just let me know. But now we're going to move on to the binder. So go ahead and get out your binders, and in the front pocket from last week, you should have the things we were working on with the blue ringed octopus. So basically what I want you to do is go to that front pocket right here and get out everything you have in that front pocket. Okay, that's what we're working on right now. Just take it out of the pocket.
I don't have my dividers in my book yet.
You don't have the dividers yet?
I have the dividers. They're just not like they're just all in the back.
Oh, okay. Kylie, did you have a question too?
What pages were it?
Hold on just a second. So the dividers, Ian, I explained how to organize that in the recording from last week. So just go to the Google Classroom and watch the recording from last week, and you can fast forward through there and find how to organize your binder, okay? Okay. And then
I thought I was here last week.
Yeah, you were here, but I don't think you had your binder maybe. Did you?
I had my binder. I've always had my binder.
Oh.
It's just the grammar book that I haven't had.
Well, we went over how to organize the binder, but I'll just tell you one tab right here, this source text tab, just this one.
Yeah, I just did the source text one.
Oh, then that's correct. That's all we're doing for now. The rest of them
okay.
at the back. I misunderstood. Yeah, that's the only one that you need to move. And then Kylie, we have pages 9 through 15 out. So it should be about the blue ringed octopus. And that's what we're going to start with today.
Should it be in model charts, finished process, finished composition? I'm confused.
Do you see it there, Kylie?
I have to go to finish compositions.
Maybe you put it in work in progress, but
There were some.
Maybe you did.
Work in progress?
Yeah, it might be there.
Yeah. Where is work in progress?
Tab.
There's a bunch of lined paper.
That's weird. So you can't find this story?
No.
Uh-oh.
Maybe that's
And you checked your front pocket of the binder and it's up there.
I wasn't here. I wasn't here last time.
Oh.
I was at work. Blue ringed octopus.
Look at the front of the binder. Maybe it's look for page 9.
I think I might have found it because this is like blue ring octopus right here.
Yeah, it's you. I forgot you weren't here last week, so you just haven't taken it out yet. Did you get a chance to watch the recording from last week, Kylie?
No, not yet. We came here. Okay. We came here late than expected.
That's okay. So you'll need to watch the recording because we already did some of this, but do you see pages 9 and 11, the blue ringed octopus?
No.
That's weird.
Work in progress.
Maybe you should get your mom really quick and see if she can help you find it. I wonder if it got.
Just yell for her.
Okay, so while she's looking, does Ian and Jason, do you guys have this one in front of you? Good. And do you have your outline that we started? Yay. Okay, let's get going. She can catch up to us here. We already did the first sentence, and then we did the next sentence, and then this sentence about the golf ball. That was the size of the body. So now we're going to go on to this sentence right here.
Note week 1.
Which is actually the 4th sentence.
And it's
yeah, she was looking for the week 1. It should start on page 9, and she's having trouble finding it for some reason.
I found this one right here, which is week 9. That's about it.
I wonder if, because you guys got it from Valley Oaks, I wonder if it didn't get put back all the way, maybe.
Yeah, that's a lot of this. I'm actually surprised. I didn't realize just how much of this was actually used.
Oh, that's a bummer.
Yeah, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna be ordering her a whole brand new set today, so hopefully I can get it in by next week.
Do you need the link to that, or do you have that?
If you could send that, that would be awesome. I'm sure I have it somewhere, but I don't know where.
Let me make a note here. Okay.
We got 2 pages. That's about it.
Okay. Well, for now, I guess you could just look at our screen here.
I got the blue ring octopus story.
Okay, good. Go ahead and get out a lined piece of paper, Kylie, so you can catch up to us here. And we started our outline, so you've done this before, so I'm not too worried about that. Just go ahead and write down what we have here. I'll try to keep them both on the screen like this. All right, we left off right here where it says the blue-ringed octopus can be found on the sandy ocean bottoms and in the coral reefs of Australia, New Guinea, and Indonesia. So that's a lot of information in one sentence. And remember the rules about the outline. You can only pick 3 key words. You can use things like numbers and symbols and abbreviations. We've already done that a little bit here for free, but looking at that sentence, I know that I don't need to say blue-ringed octopus again because the whole thing is about that. I think that word found is a key word that I need to remember as I go back and look at this outline. And then also sandy ocean bottoms, that's a lot of words. That would take away all my words for my keyword outline. So Ian, I need you to stop playing with your background, okay? Put it back the way it was. Okay, Ian, put it back the way it was and stop messing around with that.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. And then coral reefs of Australia, New Guinea, and Indonesia. That's a lot. So here's how I'm going to handle this. I'm going to put that word found. And then I'm going to choose reefs for my next keyword, reefs. And then I'm going to have to just pick one of the countries because I can't list all of them. There's too many here and I can only have 3 words. So that means you can decide which one you want to say. I'm going to pick Australia just because it's first. But if you want to put Japan, you could. Because basically what we're doing is giving a summary of what this article is about. So we don't have to have all of the places listed because we don't have enough space on our outline. The next sentence is here. I'm going to have Ian do the next one. It starts right here. To stay away, to say stay away, it changes color from brown to bright yellow with blue rings. So what are some key words in that sentence, Ian?
Read the sentence again, sorry.
To say stay away, it changes color from brown to bright yellow with blue rings.
Stay away.
Okay. What else is a key word?
Changes and then like a color.
Changes color. Good. What other keywords do you see there? We won't be able to put all of them, but let's identify them all first.
Rings.
Good. And then probably brown and bright yellow. Those are keywords. So how about we do oh, you know what? I skipped a sentence. My fault. Let's go back up here to this one. Sorry, Ian.
Okay.
Look at this sentence. It is hard to spot as it uses camouflage for self-defense. So how about looking at that sentence, Ian? What are the key words there? It is hard to spot as it
Spot.
uses camouflage. Yes, spot. Okay, what else?
So you could put like a rock or in
Okay.
a spot. I don't know.
So
For
when
hard to spot.
hard to spot means hard to see, right? I mean,
Yeah.
what if we did some eyes representing C, like it's
So
hard to see.
hard to see and
Excuse me.
Hold on just a second, Kylie.
camouflage,
And camouflage, yes,
self-defense.
I like it. So let's put hard, and then let's draw some eyes representing spot or C. And then I do really like that word camouflage. And then self-defense, notice it has a hyphen there, so we can count that as one word. And that keeps us in our rules for the outline. Hard, and then eyes, camouflage, self-defense. Good, Ian. Okay, Kylie, what did you want to say?
I was gonna say that you could like point at the eyes and do like SC.
Oh,
Like
yeah, you could, and you can do that if that helps you remember on that one.
I'm
gonna-
still trying to do my first one.
Oh, okay, yeah, go ahead and keep writing and catch up on that. That's okay.
Shrimp.
You know, and Ian did the next sentence too by accident because I accidentally looked ahead, but we can do that one. I think he said stay away, and then there's changes color. So what if we put here, we already know self-defense, so I don't know if we need stay away because that's basically what they're doing is they're defending themselves. But what if we put changes and color, and then we put rings? Because that's the other thing that happens. It changes from brown to yellow with blue rings. So we can say it changes color and rings form or something like that. You know, rings show up on their body or something like that where it changes. Isn't that interesting? Because brown is kind of a plain, you know, dirt color. And then it changes to bright yellow with rings. That's interesting. So it really, really, you know, in the coral reefs inside the ocean, it's very colorful. So probably when it's laying in the sand, it's brown, so you can't see it in the sand. But then when it goes around all the coral reefs and all the different bright colors, it probably, that's when it turns yellow and blue to blend into the background. That's what basically what camouflage means. So Jason, I'm going to have you do the next sentence, which is the last one of that paragraph. Right here, it's beautiful, unusual coloring makes it a must-find creature for many underwater photographers. So how do you think we should put that in our keyword outline?
Probably beautiful or unusual.
Mm-hmm.
Must find photographers underwater.
I like that. No, I like your thinking. And you said beautiful or unusual. You're right. Either one of those would work. I think I'll pick unusual just because I kind of like that word. And it sounds like it's special, you know. I'm going to choose that one. But if you wanted to pick beautiful, you could. So unusual. And then I like how you said must find. And did you notice that's a hyphenated word and it's got quotation marks around it? So that means that's what they're labeling it. It's a must find. It's like a saying. And then the word photographer is good, Jason. I like that. All right, Ian, are you writing these down?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Kylie?
Couldn't we make one of the sentences into like two?
Right here?
Mhm.
What do you mean?
Couldn't we just like divide two sentences for a paragraph and make it 7 instead of 6?
Later we start doing stuff like that, but because right now we're doing every single sentence has its own list of keywords, we're going to keep it together. But I know what you're talking about because you are the only one here that knows what's coming and how we do our outlines. So later, yes, but for this one, I'm going to have to say no. So we'll just
Okay.
keep it like that for now. Okay, and then there's a second paragraph. That's what Roman numeral 2 is for. So are you done copying this, Kylie?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna have to try to, there we go, move this up. That'll work. We are on paragraph 2, so I'm gonna go back to Ian. This is the first sentence in paragraph 2. While all octopuses are venomous, only the blue-ringed octopus is deadly to humans. So what can we put there for our outline?
I know.
Hold
Don't
on.
hold it.
Hold on. Let Ian think of it first.
I have no idea.
Well, you did good before. I bet you do. What are some key words in that sentence, Ian?
Venomous,
Yes.
deadly,
Yes.
humans.
Yes. See, you do know. Venomous, deadly, and humans. I like it. Let's put it.
I was gonna say, don't hold a blue ring octopus.
Yeah, don't ever do that. If you go to one of these countries, watch out. I wouldn't even get in the water if I were you. I'd be scared. I've never been to one of those countries before, so
You don't have to get poisoned. Yay.
yay! They probably don't swim in the ocean like we do in California, I'm guessing, because
Probably.
too scary. All right, Jason, how about the next one here? At first, a bite might seem painless. You have a short sentence there. That one's pretty easy. What 3 words can we put here?
Bite, might, painless.
Okay. Bite might, or maybe seem. Bite seem painless.
I don't know, either.
Either
Might
one.
seem.
Either one. Let's put might. Kylie, the next sentence, but the powerful neurotoxic venom quickly causes numbness of the lips and tongue.
Neurotoxis. Quickly and numbness.
Okay, I like that. Neurotoxic.
There's a lot of lines on my thing.
What if we put quickly and numbness? And then what if we draw some lips? Can we do that?
Yeah.
There we go.
They're just really horrible lips for me.
Me too. Neurotoxic, quickly numbness, and then lips. And then we're going to stop there for a second because we're almost out of time. I want to do a couple other things with you. Okay. With this keyword outline, we are going to practice retelling this article. I think we did a little bit of that last week, but I want to refresh your memory on how to do that. For example, I start at the top here. I'm going to put away the original article and not look at that at all, and only use my keyword outline. Number 1 says beak-like, cut, and wetsuit. So what I'm going to do is take this off share and show you how you would retell this article to a parent, because this is part of your homework this week, okay? You're going to look down at your outline look at those 3 words and think in your head of a sentence, a whole sentence using those words like this. The blue-ringed octopus has a beak-like mouth that can cut through a wetsuit. Did you notice, Ian and Jason and Kylie, how I looked up when I said this sentence? This is a really important skill for you to practice at home with your parents. Looking down, look at the 3 words, think of a whole complete sentence, look up and say the sentence. And then I'll look down at number 1, Arabic number 1. Hold on, Kylie. And it says feeds shrimp, crabs, and then I have a picture of a fish. So I'm going to think for a minute of a sentence. The octopus feeds on shrimp, crabs, and fish. Then I'm going to look down. I see golf ball, 2 inches, tip to body. I think
That's exactly what I have.
it's the size of a golf ball and its arms are 2 inches long from tip to body. That's my own sentence. I'm making it up, but all I'm doing is making sure I use all of my keywords in my sentence. And then looking down at the next one, I see found reefs, Australia. I think of a sentence. They are found in the coral reefs of Australia. So that's part of your homework, guys. You're going to finish writing this outline, and then you're going to practice saying it to your parents. So let's practice this. I know we're running out of time. We might go a few minutes long because we had a difficult time starting class today. So I'm going to have Jason. How about you do numbers Roman numeral 1 and Arabic 1? Do those 2 like I just showed you. Look at the outline, Roman numeral 1, think of a sentence, and then look up and say the sentence. Don't forget to unmute too.
Sorry, I'm just thinking.
It's okay. You can take your time. I know we're running a little late here, but it's okay.
You want me to like do one sentence at a time, like look at one sentence, look up, look at the other?
Yes, exactly.
Blue-ringed octopus has... I'm echoing.
Yeah, that was weird. I don't know why that happened. Try that one more time, maybe.
Blue-ringed octopus has a big leg shape that can cut through wetsuit.
Good. Good sentence. Now go on to the next one.
The blue-ringed octopus feeds on shrimp, crabs, and fish.
Nice. Okay, so when you're retelling it, you can use a pronoun like it or they. You could say they feed on shrimp, crabs, and fish. Good, but that was a really good sentence. Okay, Ian, you're next. Do numbers 3 and 4. Oops, you just muted yourself. There you go.
They're found in reefs in Japan.
Okay, good. Do the next one.
They're hard to see because they have camouflage and good self-defense.
Okay, good. Nice. Kylie, go ahead and do 5 and 6.
I only got to 3.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I'll just do, can I just do all of those?
you can pick 2 of them to do.
Okay. Just do 1 and 2.
Okay.
It feeds on crabs, shrimp, and fish. It is hard to observe because it is similar to a golf ball. It is 2 inches from tip to bottom to body.
To body. Good. Excellent. All right, you guys. So your homework, let me just remind you before you go here, is your grammar pages. Let me share my screen again. I'm going to show you what I want you to do here. I want you to skip a couple lines down at the bottom, and I want you to write parent signature and then a line. Parent signature. That means once you're going to also finish this outline by yourself. Okay, so you're going to go to these last 3 sentences in that second paragraph and finish putting keywords here. And then you're going to test your outline just like you practiced and retell it using your outline only. So looking down, think of a sentence, look up, say the sentence, and do that for each one. And then after you're done, have your parent sign it. Now, if your parent says, wow, that's interesting, I never knew that about the blue-ringed octopus, that means you did a good job. But if your parent says, what in the world are you talking about? I don't even understand anything you're saying. Then you got to try this again. Okay. So make sure that it makes sense as you're telling it to your parents, because you're basically telling them the whole article in your own words using these keywords. Does that make sense to you guys? Give me a thumbs up if you got that. Okay. On the Google Classroom, I have that you are supposed to do the next story, carnivorous plants. But because we had a late start today and we didn't get to that, you do not need to do carnivorous plants. You only need to do this one. Okay, I'm going to have you just stick with this one because I know a couple of you are waiting for your books and everything. And so let's just do this one, even though on Google Classroom, it'll say both stories. You only need to turn in this one for this class. Does that make sense to you guys? All right, that's it. Jason, you have a question?
Yeah, sorry, just really quick.
That's okay.
Do you want us to, so from my understanding, you want us to finish the outline?
Correct.
And get parent signature?
Finish the outline, but you also have to retell it. That's really important. That's part of your homework, is just like we practiced where you look down, think, look up, tell that to your parents verbally. That's why there's a signature here, so that I know you did that part where you retold the article. Does that make sense?
Yeah, all right, thank you.
Okay, good. You're welcome. All right, if nobody has any other questions, I'll see you next week. Good job, you guys. Bye. Have a good